What's up, y'all? It's Jake Owen here, and you're listening to my buddy Jim on Bass.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Bass Show here at Edgewood Tahoe with the great Jake Owen. Jake, it's good to see you again. How's it going?
It's going great, man. It's always so fun to be out here and get geared up to play against a bunch of top-notch athletes, so I'm looking forward to it.
And I thought it was interesting. I think, are you on tour right now and you kind of have a gap for this?
Yeah, I just kind of took the week off to come out here and do this. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. Each year, kind of, hopefully I get a little bit better. But it's fun already. I'm already having a good time.
And do you kind of sneak out to golf courses when you're on tour if you have time, or?
I try to. I stay pretty busy on the road, so to find 4 hours to get away sometimes is tough. But especially if there's a good golf course nearby, I'll get out there.
And I thought it was cool. Last time we talked a little music, and I think you told me Van Halen was one of your favorite bands growing up. Your brother got you into it?
Yeah.
Who was your first concert, and what's your favorite Van Halen song?
Oh, man, that's hard to. Ain't Talking About Love. I love that song. I just love all Van Halen tunes. But I'm a big Hank Williams Jr. fan. I'm a big country music fan, and I'm actually going to do a Van Halen song tonight with the band here, so it should be a good time.
Mine is a Little Dreamer. Do you like that one?
There you go. That's a good one. Yeah.
Deep cut. I'm curious.
That is a deep cut.
What, when you're making a set list, is there certain things where you're like, I have to have this as an opening song, or like third song in, it's got to pick up? Like, what to you makes a perfect set list?
It really depends on I think the venue of where we're playing and the type, but I'm one of these guys too that just kind of wings it sometimes, and I just kind of read the crowd, and I kind of do that with golf too. You just have to kind of go with the flow, and I've been one of these, anytime I try to plan anything out, it doesn't really go. I just kind of see where it goes. First hole out here tomorrow or whatever, we'll just see, this is how it feels. I guess I got to do this today. So we'll see what happens.
And I know when you're on tour, you're really active, so I think you're doing lunges for a while. So did you get the lunges in today, or?
Not today. I should have, but my back has been a little tight, so I'm trying to take it a little easy today. But I'll get in. You got a good memory. I'll get those lunges in later.
And one thing I know too is to be fit and all that, you got to eat right. So when you're on tour, though, do you have any places you indulge in, like In-N-Out Burger, or any good roadway stops?
I used to. I don't do it as much anymore now that I'm trying to stay a little bit younger. When you are young, you don't worry about it. But now when you start getting older, you want to be younger. So I'm in. But yeah, every now and then we'll hit a little In-N-Out in California or something.
And since there are a lot of sports people here, who were your teams and maybe favorite players growing up? Were you a big sports guy, or?
Yeah, I was a big Dodgers fan growing up because where I grew up in Florida, they spring trained my whole life in Dodger Town, and so I'm a big Dodgers fan, and I live in Nashville now, so I'm a big Titans fan. Okay. And I just like sports in general.
Well, Jake,
thanks, dude.
It's good to see you. Thanks for the time.
You too, man. Thank you, guys.